I'm Sue Clark in Ottawa. How
Hi.
are you? How are you? This is my husband, Stephen. Wave, honey.
Hi.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, I read a terrible story. I think the world has seen this. My husband sent it, and then on my Facebook, someone else sent it too. About a 90-year-old man in Fort Lauderdale in Florida in the United States of America is going to go to jail for feeding the homeless. They have a law in Fort Lauderdale not to feed the homeless. I think that's terrible. Stephen, come up here and tell me what you think.
I think it is ridiculous. It's horrible. The hungry have to eat.
And in the Bible, it says to help your fellow man. Also, Russell Brand also has a very good video. We're sending our video as well as Russell Brand's down to the mayor of Fort Lauderdale, who thinks he's mightier than the Lord. Now, think about it. If you were homeless and some nice church group or whatever were outside giving you substance to eat, that's a nice thing. That's a good thing. But how dare they jail this 90-year-old man for doing a good thing in life, feeding the homeless. He says he's doing this for years. He might go to jail or get a $500 fine. So, Mayor of Fort Lauderdale, you and your city hall have conducted yourselves in a terrible fashion by making this bylaw, or what type of law? It's not even a law. I think it's a bit of insanity, that people have to comply with. Feeding a hungry person is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's even in the Bible. The Bible is not wrong, sir. So, scrap the law. You're getting the international attention for an insane bylaw or law. Don't feed the homeless. How heartless can a city council and mayor be, in my opinion, which I can say? I'm never going to visit Fort Lauderdale in case I became homeless and I'm going to starve to death. I've never been to Florida except, of course, Orlando, Disney World. But I ain't going to visit your city, and a lot of the world is pretty upset with you, Mayor, and the City Council. This is ridiculous, inhumane, a crime against humanity, and plain insanity. Goodbye from Sue and Stephen Wittenberg, Ottawa, the capital of Canada, eh? I ain't going to give you my address because you, Mayor, might come to Ottawa and want to make that law here. That ain't ever going to happen in Ottawa because my mayor, my friend, Jim Watson down the street, he has a heart and common sense. He's a good man.
He would never do that.
Now, a society is judged on how they treat their vulnerable. Well, your vulnerable are treated very badly. Hungry people need food. A sick person needs a hospital. I don't like your bylaw or law at all. It stinks, it reeks of injustice, and it plain sucks in my opinion. Change the law now. Change it now.
Yes.
That is a one mean-spirited city council, Mayor, including you. Unfortunately, if you make a law to make people go hungry, God, the world, and other people ain't going to think too kindly of you. But anyhow, I hope you can smarten up because what you're doing is a crime against humanity, unethical, and you really need to change your tactics there at Fort Lauderdale. A 90-year-old man has to go to jail for feeding somebody? Wake up! Your mother fed you when you were born by either breastfeeding or food.
Yes.
How would you like it when it's told mothers, don't feed your kids now? I mean, are you going to go that far with people that have homes? Don't feed your kids? What is going on in this world, Stephen?
I don't know.
What type of world do we live in with crazy and insane, unethical laws like that?
It's ridiculous. If people don't eat, they die.
So listen, mister, I hope you shake your head a little bit because there's no common sense in your city hall with that law. Goodbye. I hope to never meet you, and I'll never visit your city because you and your council, there's something wrong with the whole bunch of you. Gone in the head. Something missing upstairs, man. A few screws loose or something. And I can say that because that's my opinion. Is that your opinion, Stephen?
Yes, I think you're crazy.
It's a crazy law. Goodbye. Good riddance.